Alright, well, it's time for some replay action. This is, I don't know, one of the leprechauns lived with another leprechaun at tier 7 in the butt. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. This is good, isn't it? Okay. Let's talk a little bit about some things. So, one person said, I would love a discussion about clans. I'm gonna put a marker in the stream here. I love discussion about clans, how to manage them, and how some of the top level clans handle recruitment and internal issues, how to handle attrition, and how to prepare for the future. For multiple reasons, we ourselves have recently started a coalition confederation with 3 clans that all use the same Discord, but still govern themselves internally. It was done in part to take proper advantage of the merc system, and in another part to prepare for more of wargaming decisions which drive experienced player attrition. I'd love to hear what others think of this kind of subject. Wow, there's a lot to unpack in that question. First of all, how to manage them, it really depends on who's in your clan. I'm very fortunate that in Kraken, for the most part, we handle ourselves quite well, and it's relatively easy to, manage the group. We don't really have discipline issues and stuff like that. From time to time, I might have to reach out to someone and say, hey, knock something off or whatever, but that's the extent to which it gets. Top level clans handling recruitment. Now that's very difficult, because when you have a system like this where you've had a long time of certain clans constantly dominating, it makes sense that you get people that want to join those clans. So you get a pyramid effect as people try to migrate over to those clans. Those clans on NA are 07 and whatever the heck Gaishu wants to name his clan at that point. So it's difficult because it's very easy for a lot of good players to want to go there, because quite frankly, that's what's going to get them the easier wins in clan battles. And you gotta go lie down? No worry, kidding. And hey, Gary. So I can't blame them. It's easier to play with a bunch of people that can play the game while sipping their favorite drink and still win. So it makes sense. So that means it's difficult for other clans to be able to maintain. So one thing that I think needs to happen is significant investment needs to occur in the social aspect of clans. So you want to try to build relationships with each other. You want to come in and hang out in Discord, have fun, just laugh like crazy, all that kind of stuff. Like that's important. Meat Pie Man, does your clan have published rules to play by that set boundaries for behavior and such? So my clan, we typically allow people in who are generally on the upper end of behavior. We like to say in Kraken, you have chill and you have skill. So if you're a Unicum player, 65% win rate, let's say, and you have equal amounts of chill, then you're good. If you're a player who is a Unicum player but trash talks everybody, at every opportunity, and tells people to uninstall the game, all the things that we talked about before that are kind of salty behavior, we typically get them out. Raining says, good thing I have neither. Lol. So, that's where we start, and we go from there. We've allowed players in with lower win rates necessarily than we planned originally, partly because they're good people, and we want to be surrounded by good people. I feel like Kraken is a family, and that's important to me. I have been the technical leader of the clan for, over 3 years now. And it's amazing. I think my 3-year anniversary is coming up in this summer, but it's been great to see the clan continue to grow and improve, and to me that's just kind of fun. So handling attrition, it's tough because you get people that leave, you get others that want to leave with others, and you get groups that leave and stuff. Is it 3.5 years? Oh god, I don't remember. I really don't remember. All I remember is I inherited the clan while I was in Europe on a cruise. So whenever my cruise in Europe was, that's what it was. I have to I have to look that up and see if I can find pictures or something from that. But that was interesting in itself. Central Europe. Is it 2018? It's 2018. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 years this summer. Holy crap! I need to step down. But you know, one of the things that was important. No, I did not make videos on that cruise ship for YouTube. My wife would have killed me, Gary. She was already upset with me enough that I was going to be stuck in a clan meeting at 11 p.m. their time, like local time, which was like daytime back here at home. She was very upset with me on that. It took me like 2 or 3 hours to have that clan meeting. I'm sitting there with my travel laptop in the back of the ship, and the crew is cutting through the ship because they just wanted a shortcut to get from their crew quarters and area up to the the parts where they're supposed to work, and they didn't expect to see anybody in there, and I'm there, and they're like, oh crap, what do I do? Because technically they're not supposed to use those ladders and stuff like that to come up through that area. I told them I didn't care, like just go, but you know. My clan, we try to make it so that officers are equals, so any officer, we all support each other, and while I might be named the leader of the clan, my input is, in theory, on the same level or carries the same weight as others in the group. And I think that our guys really like that. You know, we try to stay away from heavy-handed decisions and micromanagement and all that kind of stuff. And instead we like to focus on just having fun. Puddin', thank you so much for taking over the giveaways. I really appreciate that. Oh, I know. Cruises, when they come back, will be great. River cruises in Europe are fantastic, by the way. It was a Danube river cruise that we did. It was awesome. As far as the next part of that question, starting a coalition confederation with 3 clans that all use the same Discord but still govern themselves internally to take proper advantage of the merc system and also to prepare for more of wargaming decisions which drive experienced player attrition. Okay, 2 parts of that thing. One is I love the idea of a coalition confederation. When you consolidate people into individual Discord servers, and if there are multiple clans, unfortunately Sith had to lie down, but I was going to talk to her about this because she's kind of in that system, I think. But I think that's a great idea. I really do. If you get other people that you think are on friendly terms and you want to kind of share that and be able to get mercs going, I think that's a great idea. Kraken, we formed Kraken Below about a year ago. And it's been very helpful with the merc system because then we've got people that we know and we trust to be able to pull them up and play the game and hang out with and stuff. And so that's really good. Now, prepare for some wargaming decisions which drive experienced player attrition. In other words, what that person is saying is things that wargaming does to drive away the better part of the player base. A better part in terms of win rate. The people that are maybe more engaged, the people that are maybe better players overall, that sort of thing. And that makes sense too. I will say this, when it comes to clans, you want to have a clan where people want to hang out and stay, and they feel like it's a home, and it matters to them to be a part of that home. We in Kraken have plenty of people that have stopped playing the game, for whatever reason. But they still stay in the Discord, they want to keep the Kraken tags, they want to hang out. We are a family, and that's important to them. In the extreme is the Wookiee Empire. Yeah, Wookiee I know has done something kind of like that. Right, B-Cup, exactly. Vartasian's a good example of that. You know, he stays around and he's still a part of who we are and stuff, and that's important. There's some other players that have left recently that still constantly post in our Discord. And it's great to see them again, and I really do wish them the best. I hope that one day they might return, but if they don't, well, then they don't. I mean, it is what it is. So, I don't know what else there is to talk about in terms of plans. If you guys have any questions about plans, post them in chat. I'd be very happy to, answer whatever I can, as Kaduzinen just tries to beat up on a Gallanteer, looks like. Enemy destroyer sunk. So Kaduzinen is playing on a bit of a potato computer, if I remember right. He's in South America with not exactly the most stable of internet connections, and you are talking about playing with a ship that has very high arcs and slow travel, shell travel speed, so that does play a role in it. Alright, I don't see any other questions clan-based. Edge, you're part of our clan, and you're a member of our lieutenants, so part of our leadership. If you would like to say anything else about clans and that sort of thing, please feel free to do so. Tough boat to hit Wiggly Destroyer with, yep. Yeah, well, Wolf got really popular because they didn't really care about organized play, right? Wolf cared about just bonuses. You've got your clan base, you build up the clan base, everybody gets XP bonuses, everybody gets, steel bonuses, credit, coal bonuses, whatever. And I think that's all, like, it makes perfect sense, right? If there's no interest in organized play. The nice thing about the Wolf clan setup is that they have so many players that if they wanted to get into a competitive standing, they could definitely do that. The same goes, well, it's kind of started, I don't know if they're still around, but 90th for a long time was very similar to that, and they've fielded a really competitive team for a long time, partly because there were so many players in that kind of a clan. My clan, no divs, clan battle, etc. We have well-developed clan base, so good economic bonus. There you go, Meat. Edge, I love it. I see that. Enjoying cracking below. Well, there you go. Thanks, Edge. Wolf doesn't exactly have any good players, though. I don't know about that B Cup. I don't know all of the clans and who's in all of them. I really never cared about that kind of stuff, quite frankly. So, they might have good players, they might not. I've seen some good Wolf players. Oh my god, you're gonna turn into that torpedo. That Lexington's gonna get 2 torpedo hits because you went for the carrier. Well, okay. I mean, if there's nothing wrong with that B Cup. If they've got a bunch of people that average lowish win rates and lowish PR, what's the matter? Don't be talking shit about my Wolf. Well, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with joining a clan. The big thing, I think, is you want to be around people that enjoy hanging out with you and that you enjoy hanging out with, right? You enjoy the way they do things, you enjoy all that kind of stuff, and that's it. Hard styles, right? As long as they're happy, that's what matters. So, there's a clan for everybody, okay? Wolf is not a clan for B Cup. Cool, that's not a problem. B Cup can find a different clan. He can find a clan he enjoys and have fun. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's other clans like Adopt that are focused on player improvement stuff. Keep shooting guns. Keep shooting guns. It can take too long to get your torps around. Oh well. Right, exactly. Wolf exists because of benefits to being a part of that clan. Why did you switch to AP? You're just gonna look at 25 ricochets off the side. If you want to shoot AP, aim for the upper part of his face right here. Oh, are you gonna give him his prize? You're gonna give him his prize, aren't you? Alright, last call for anything about clans, guys. Oh my god, you flooded him out. Farming those hit ribbons. I might try to get a death pick here, because that's a pretty cool looking death pick if you ask me. This could be a good death pick for the Zath Chat portion of the stream. Death pick. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Leprechaun forgot to dispense the prize. Oh, there's still 3 more ships left. Do you think clan naval battles was implemented well, or do you think it's just a mess system? Griefer, I would say that naval battles needs to be looked at I think, differently than what a lot of people look at it right now. It's a grinder. It's a game mode that you grind steel. Um, for some clans, it's a way to stroke your EP because you get different forum tags based off of what level you get to. But I don't know that that really matters, quite frankly. And I don't know that it's something that should be focused on. That being said, I know that there are members of my clan that think that that's really important. So, oil naval battles. Oh, the oil naval battles. The oil naval battles is basically. You mean? Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Okay. It's whatever. It's just a way for clans to get more oil. That's all it is. It's trying to encourage clan engagement. Through a system that you have to opt into, and I honestly think that it's okay, but I'm excited about this whole Battlestar division thing where you can div up with clanmates and earn stars, and that gives you bonuses and that gives your clan bonuses. I think that's really awesome. Edge case redeemed Pet Stevie. Well, you're in luck, Edge, because Stevie is right here and about to go. But first of all, I don't have it. Okay. Or is it in the patch notes? I can't remember where they posted all that stuff, but terminate. Okay. Deadliest. No, wait. That was the Atlanta game. Put that in the done pile. And let's see a Kronstadt. We haven't seen a Kronstadt game in a long time. You've been watching the cam like a hawk here, Stevie. Here's my boy. Say hi. Yeah, he likes this. He likes this. Don't you? Huh? You want to sit on my lap for a bit? I think he's gonna stay. So I'll put the lap cam on. Lap cam. Here. Why don't you flip over to this side so you can say hi to everybody? There you go. How long until the next Marbles Patriot? Probably half an hour to an hour, somewhere around there. Topic XCC Flaming Emu. What? How do you manage officer roles, Ilium? One of the difficult parts about being in a clan is trying to find people who are more engaged in that clan. And Asteroid, I don't know if you're still here. Ash, are you still here? Nicely done, Hardstyles. You brought the cat some pets, your work here is done? Lol. Let's see if I can ping Ash. Flamu equals flaming emu? Okay. Alright. Stevie's got a bit of a knockdown here. So, regarding officers, generally speaking, you want to find people that are heavily engaged. You want to find people that have a desire to, help others and work either organizationally or whatever. If you're lucky, oops, are you okay, Stevie? You okay? If you're lucky, then you have then you can have people that will step up and jump in. If you're not, you might have to try to go and recruit and look for them. So it depends on your clan, but a lot of times you want people that other people enjoy being around, and you want to find those kind of nexuses, and you want to form the clan based around that with your officer roles. At least that's how I see it. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. So the next topic is a currently discussed hot topic, apparently, and it revolves around the community contributors. Stevie is gone. So he wants to talk about the community contributor program. And there's some questions here. Full Metal Potato, if you're here, please say something. Um, could I elaborate on elaborate yourself would be community on which you could elaborate yourself would be community. Okay. What are the benefits of being a CC? So I wanted to join the CC program a long time ago. And what got me wanting to join the CC program was simply I knew that they got, stuff, right? And they got access to things, and being somebody who loves this game and wants all the things, I wanted to get in on a program that got me things. So that's what originally made me want to be a CC. Simply put, to get things. I started Twitch streaming because I needed to be known in the community. I was a wiki editor already, but to me, being a CC was, was a goal, and Twitch streaming was a means to that goal. I started doing nice shot. I started doing replay analysis because that was something that wasn't really around much, and I thought would be a lot of fun. And that's what formed, that's what got me started. Since then, though, I've realized that there's so much more to being ACC. You get access to wargaming staff in a private Discord. Now that doesn't mean that we can dictate everything that happens, but we can ask specific questions to wargaming staff and they can give us answers. And sometimes it's really nice. We could say, what's your thought process behind, doing this or that? And to be able to hear back from them, like the idea behind it was really nice. Yes, Wargaming is looking for wiki editors. I posted that up on my Discord. And I'd be very happy to help with that. Spoon Donkey, are you here in chat? I see you pinged me on Discord, but I'd rather, since I'm streaming, I'd rather talk if that's a possibility. Viper, what's up, Viper? Puddin', do the shout-out thing for Viper. Oh, and let's do the shout-out thing for Sith Kitten too. Okay, Spoon Donkey, first of all, thank you for being joining the Patreon group. I don't know what tier you joined, but basically I have it set up and I'll reach out to you afterwards. I will prioritize one of your replays per month. Thank you, Rainy Recon. I will prioritize at least one of your replays per month because you are a member of my Patreon. And then I have other things built in there too. Like we'll do some off-stream replay analysis where it's like you and me just meet on Discord. I'll record it, I'll post it to YouTube as a kind of a more special thing, but then I'm focused only on me and you, and I'm there to help. Another tier that I have, another bonus for the higher tiers, is I'll do a session where we do kind of like a ride-along, and I'll put that out on stream, or I'll do that in, privately if you'd rather do it privately. And I can't remember what the other one is off the top of my head, but reach out to me. We'll figure it out. This week is spring break, so I'd be very happy to meet with you and talk through that kind of stuff with you. Would be a lot of fun. So, the idea behind the Patreon is really, I want to be able to give you more individualized help and attention beyond what I'm doing here streaming, because the way I see it is, when I'm doing replay analysis, a lot of times I'm still looking at chat, I'm still talking about things and interacting with other people too, so I'm not able to give you, the direct kind of feedback that you might need. So I hope that answered your question about what I can do for you, and let's give you the help that you're looking for, Spoon. I think it's great. It's something that I started way back when, and this kind of goes in perfectly with our CC discussion. At first, there was a lot of that, but then as I got discovered, as I got more popular as a result of doing the CC program, you saw what happens, right? A lot of people will sub or do other things to get their replays prioritized, and unfortunately, sometimes a lot of those replays are, kind of, check out this amazing game I've had versus what kind of feedback can you give me? Now, there are still learning opportunities there, but I feel like it's a little bit less impactful than it could be. So the Patreon gives me a chance to go back to my roots of when I was trying to become a CC, when nobody knew who I was, and they just kind of hung out, and we were able to, like, I really got to know some of the players in terms of their play styles and what they did and why and stuff, and that was fantastic. So that's one of the things about the benefits of the CC program is it helps you get noticed. It helps you get seen, and Wargaming has my information on their link, and then there's also the wiki that they run. My info is on there. From time to time they might shout me out on a Wargaming stream or something like that. Hell, they brought me into St. Petersburg to meet with them and learn about their production program and stuff. Now, I'm a huge Wargaming World of Warships nerd, so to go where it all began, to go to Leicester Studios in St. Petersburg was like a pilgrimage to the promised land, like, it's been fantastic. I've been so fortunate to be a CC. I really have been, and it really does matter to me. It's something that I've enjoyed. Everything about the program. Are there things that I would change? Sure. There's always things that you might want to change in a program or something, but for, the key here is I get to do some amazing things. I get to stream. I get support from Wargaming. They give me things to give away to you guys, like all the camo codes and CC containers and all that kind of stuff, right? I get the ability to give away a ship when I do a review for it, for at least most of them. And so there's a lot that they give me, but there's a lot that they give you guys through me, which is why I think that's awesome. So, like, there are a ton of benefits to being a part of the program. What are the drawbacks? One of the biggest drawbacks to being a part of the program. Hi, Tiny Bismarck. How you doing? I'm fine, thank you. One of the drawbacks to being a part of the CC program is you get people that expect you to act or behave in a certain way, and when you don't, people get upset. And, that could come with, maybe me being salty in a ranked battle and saying something that might say, wait a minute, that's not CC behavior. Well, what is CC behavior, right? So there might be a different perception amongst the player base of what CCs are supposed to be doing. Like, that's kind of... that could be a potential problem. We had a CC that was removed lately because of toxicity, and to be quite honest, like, that was a rule that they had talked about before for a long part of, for several years. Like, behave, like, don't be a jerkwad, don't stat shame, don't cause cause problems, etc., etc. We've had other CCs removed for that same kind of behavior. So, CC behavior is difficult to describe, probably easier to describe what CC shouldn't be doing. Well, right. Stat shaming is a big one. We don't stat shame. I had somebody on one of my replays before bringing up the stats of a player and, said, well, that might explain why the player's behaving that way. And sure, but at that point in the game, there's nothing that you, the individual player, can do about it. So why are you worried? Why are you upset? Why, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's got the right to click the battle button. It's unfortunate that you have people that don't know, certain parts of the game, but, like, at the end of the day, every mode in this game I don't really consider competitive other than King of the Sea. So to go into a mode and expect to have the top tier players and all that kind of, I just don't think that's a proper expectation to have. So other drawbacks to being a CC, B Cup, you're talking about the ability to look up a player's profile and that sort of thing. That's been brought up before, and I'll put it this way, B Cup. If I finish a game and I look at the person's profile and I say, okay, well, that explains things, that's one thing. But if I look up the player's profile and I start telling my stream, right, like, this guy is garbage. Look at this. He's got a 40% win rate in this ship. Why the hell is he even playing this game? Look at his stupid drop. Look at all these big mistakes he's making, etc., etc. What that does is that turns you, the chat, against that player. And the player unfortunately doesn't have any way to respond to it, right? Because they might not be watching the stream, or if they are watching the stream, I mean, how good does that feel to be belittled by somebody, like in my case, where I've got 111 people watching the stream right now, and there's 100 people that are listening to me berate and belittle another player. Like that's to me, that gets too far, right? That's just, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. A last week, I think it was last week or maybe the week before, I was playing a ranked game, and I had Angry Turtle in my game, and somebody said something like, "Oh, Rip, you've got Angry Turtle in your game, GG." And this is a player that is known in the community as you know, making some mistakes, not being the best of players. I don't know the guy's stats, and I really don't care. And it was great because I said, okay, great, he's in the game. What am I going to do about it? I've hit the battle button. I'm there. It doesn't matter. So what I basically did was I just played the game. It is you, Ash. I just played the game as I would normally play it. And in that game, Angry Turtle, if I remember right, did an excellent drive-by, killed somebody, and just totally, you know, succeeded. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know, and I don't care to know B-Cup. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna play it, and if I'm streaming and you're saying this guy is intentionally griefing teammates, if I see that and and it's on stream, okay, now I've got the replay. I can submit that to customer service. Oh, hold on. So I can submit a customer service ticket, which, by the way, is what Wargaming wants you to do when you have cases of griefing and stuff like that. You know, they don't want you to take it out on the player necessarily with the keyboard and get yourself in trouble. You know, let them handle it. And the more people report certain players for certain activities, you know, the sooner they'll do something about it, or the more attention they'll give to it. Let's put it that way. So that's all. What's up, Toxic? Well, okay, B-Cup. I mean, I can't... Wargaming never comments on what they do about certain players. They don't comment to me as a CC either. So, I submit the ticket. You know what? That column of water looks pretty epic. Let me see if I can... So, you know, you submit the replay, you submit the ticket, and you move on with your day. I mean, what's the chances of you running into that guy again? You know, unless you hit the battle button, like if you're in ranked, unless you hit the battle button immediately afterwards, you're probably not going to see him for a while. There's a few players in ranked that I run into all the time, and I'm like, oh god, it's this guy. But, whatever. You move on, you know? Yeah, there's folks that are, and everybody, you don't necessarily know what's going on in people's lives. So I don't want to be somebody that takes something away from somebody else. Toxic, Edgecase, and anybody else that's in the Kraken clan who's in chat right now will understand. I'm not going to name the person, I'm not going to even talk about the incident, but those of you in my clan, you understand what happened a couple months ago, and you know why it was a big deal. And I mean, I would hate to be somebody that pushed somebody into that. So, like, you know, when it comes to players, decisions, stats, all that, I am not going to, at least to the best of my ability, I'm not going to try to make them feel bad for for being a bad player. I will say something in chat like, hey, you know, you guys overpushed, like you saw me do that today, or, you know, what was your thinking charging a Wooster in a destroyer, right? Or something like that. But I'm not going to, you know, what is happening here? I'm not gonna, you know, make that a big deal. Your record ended up as surviving 8 out of 60 times. Damn, Deadliest. Okay, all that needs to happen is literally Smogador has to die Wow, that was close. Damn, that was close. That's why, yeah, key battles is great because you don't care about stats, you don't care about winning. You're just out there to farm you know, a currency, right? Let's do Montana. We haven't done Montana in a while. And that, because we're doing Montana, guys, I need to do a poll, Deadeye or not. 10-minute poll starting now. Do you think that this player has Deadeye? Well, yeah, there's a lot of people in Leprechaun chat who mentioned how liberating it was to not be concerned about stats. I agree. It's one of the reasons why I actually like playing ranked, because I don't care about my stats in ranked. It doesn't matter. I don't care about my stats in co-op. It doesn't matter. Hell, technically, my stats in randoms don't matter either, because guess what? When I stop playing this game, those stats don't follow me. You know, when I go Emmanuel Elba, God, who is that? Is that Coughlin or is that Dutch? I think that's Dutch. I think that's Dutch. Let me all right. I don't, Dutch, is this your game? I can't remember if you're Emmanuel Elb or if that's somebody else. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm bad with names. I know I'm a teacher and all that, and I should be better with names, but I'm not. That's somebody else. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the ping then. All right. So, anyways, you're a teacher too, and last thing you learn to pupils. Yeah. So I had a class once where I had 3 Mike R's in my class. Mike R. One wanted to be called Mickey. One said, "Call me Mikey," and the other one said, "Just call me Mike. It's fine." I didn't learn their names till the end of the semester, and it was a semester-long class. So, oh well. Does it still make sense to be part of that program? Damn, yes, it does make sense to be part of the CC program. I mean, being a part of the CC program means that there's a certain level of trust between you and the company. It's a partnership. It's something that matters. It's something where they, they reach out to me and they want to hear my opinion on things. They generally trust me to run things, whether that be competitive casting like King of the Sea, right? Or being live on stream with them, stuff like that. Like, I'm a trusted member of the community, and that's huge. That makes me feel really good about myself. That makes me feel like all the work that I've done as a player and the growth I've had as a player has actually meant something. Holy hell, nice salvo. Like to me, like I said this before, when I first started playing, I was one of those salty guys. I was one of those guys that looked at stats. I was one of those guys that told people to uninstall and stuff like that, right? It didn't get me anywhere. And over time, I realized that you start building up a reputation. I was actually almost denied to enter Kraken because I had a reputation of being a little salty and being a keyboard warrior. And I realized that I had to clean that up if I wanted to be part of Kraken, and of course, if I wanted to continue my relationship with wargaming, that was something I needed to clean up as well. And in the process, it really made me grow as a person. And that, to me, that's really important, you know? Yeah, talk about salt. Yeah, I see that in chat now. But, like, to me, being a CC is so much more than just simply having a tag on my name. It means so much more than saying I get free stuff from wargaming. It means so much more than, having a special, like, flag in the game that gives me bonuses, or camos in this game that gives me bonuses. It means that I have, I have reached a level of engagement and trust with the developers that not that many do. And to me, that's where it's at. Like, Kadusanen, you would understand this. You've been involved. You're an assistant now. This time for the Leprechaun event, right? Like, that's a tremendous feeling of trust that that Wargaming is giving you, saying, "Hey, I will trust you to deal with situations as you see them come up. I will trust you to ping everybody on the Discord and remind people of the schedule. I will trust you to make sure that everybody that you know, I'll trust you with all the names of everybody that's currently using currently doing that and stuff." Like, to me, that's what matters more than anything else. Some people use CC as something that they want to get to, and then they think that they've made it and they don't care anymore, which is unfortunate, but that's their choice. To me, I look at CC as something that I'm gonna be continuing to be until the servers are out or they kick me from the program, plain and simple. So it doesn't mean that I'm going to be Wargaming's lapdog. It doesn't mean I'm going to say that everything Wargaming is doing is right. I will and I have called them out when they do things wrong, but I will do the best that I can to, at the very least, support them and explain things from their perspective. That was part of why they brought me to St. Petersburg. And ultimately, I'm there to help you, the community. I'm there to make everybody, not everybody, I guess, but, you know, make you enjoy the game, help you enjoy the game, whatever. Yeah, right. That's the thing, like, right, so, like, the fact that Wargaming's trusting him to do all that extra stuff is fantastic, and that's the point, like, so, is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. You know, we're trusted with information that you guys don't get, and obviously we're not allowed or supposed to share said information, so that's great. You know, on top of that, I've been truly blessed to be brought into the Super Test Coordinator program. I know this is a part of the question, but you know, I'm trusted to such an extent that I'm brought into a leadership role in the Super Test program as well, where, you know, I get other information, and it's just really cool. Like, I can bring a lot of what I do as a CC to the ST program, and that's just fun. That's absolutely fun. Flex for Kaduzidin, absolutely. He's also running the Portuguese wiki team. That's awesome. That is awesome. So to that forumite who asked that question about the CC program, I really do hope that has answered the question for that person about how CC program works and stuff. So, and I mean, I get to hang out in a Discord with people like Little White Mouse, you know, people that were, you know, really important to me, you know, before I even started. When I was just an average salty player, I remember getting out my wits end, reaching out to Little White Mouse and saying, "I am so frustrated with this game. What can I do to get better?" And she gave me some pointers, some tips, and some ideas. And most importantly, she made me feel like I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't we're gonna tear down other players. It was, you the player can make this work. You the player can make it happen. I had my first ever rank out as a result of people like her. So to be able to see, you know, to see people in that Discord and talk to them is a blessing. It's a real blessing. Yeah, these are tracers from a mod, because they are the new tracers, the stock tracers, are kind of bleh. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell the difference between HE and AP on the new tracers at all. So for me, that's important. Somebody said they wanted me to talk about the new graphics. I don't know what there's to say about that, other than, well, there's tracers that are harder to see, there's torpedoes that are harder to see, but the explosions are beautiful. B-Cup, you're exactly right. A lot of players don't care about improving because this is a video game that they want to play for relaxation and fun. That's okay. That's why in ranked, when I'm upset with how things were done, I'll say my piece, and then I'll move on. you know?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I'm just taking a look at chat, trying to catch up. So yeah, torpedo is hard to see. Shells are hard to see. But I really love the immersion of the anti-air guns. I love the new shell splashes and explosions, the fire mechanics, the flood. The animations in the ships I think are really cool. So there's a lot to congratulate Wargaming on. Oh my god.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
We have 12 people saying yes. Ash, I covered that before, but TLDR, we'll just have to see what they do. I don't know what else I can say about that. Repairs and fires do look a lot better, yeah. That's right, Tox.
Saper 1975 is now following.
Problem solved, sir.
See, these torpedoes are much harder to see. The wake isn't as large. Oh, you know what I can do? There was a discussion on my Discord earlier. Ed, you're familiar with that discussion. About where are the triangles on the torpedo. So let's take a look and see. The triangle is right above the propeller. It's right above the rear of the torpedo. So you have to mentally think it's a little bit farther in front. Alright, let's continue the game. You don't like the torp launch sequence. I've seen some better tracers, but everything is... Yeah. As a whole, I think that's better. And the new update nerfed the first generation of space camos because now you can see smoke coming from the stacks, and there's like a little electricity too, which is a really neat feature. So that's good too. There's some balance improvements done by the animations. Yeah, I'm colorblind, Dutch. Very colorblind, so it's hard for me to see. Those I can see easily. I almost wish there was a way to flip the colors in the game and make it so that red is my friend, and you know, this green, or like to me it looks white, is the enemy, because it's so much easier to see those colors than it is to see the reds. You lost a very close ranked battle and missed a Kraken because of that torp bug. Ouch. Sorry to hear, dude. Some calm, not so calm discussions between Wargaming and well, I don't know. Obviously I can't really comment on that. Yes, I've played with the color options. The problem with me is that I'm like super colorblind. So if I go here to where is it? Colorblindedness filter. That everything looks the same. I mean, allies and enemies look really close together. Off, there's a big difference. But for me, that is like, violators are easy to see. And I know you can change the intensity. Basically what you're doing is you're playing with some filters. If I go to Proto, now the enemies and division look the same. Allies are easy to see, but enemies and division look very similar to me. I'm gonna go to Trip. In this one, allies and enemies look very different, and division looks different too. So let's leave it like this, and you guys tell me, does this look okay to you? Like, this is hurting my eyes, personally. This is hurting my eyes. But it's easier to see things, I suppose. Yeah, exactly, Duckman, right. This isn't how the game is supposed to look and meant to be played. And for me, the big problem too, like, that helps, that's a little bit better, but it's still, ugh. And the problem for me is, if I take screenshots, if I were to, you know, take this down and take a screenshot, like, it changes the way the barrels look, right? Let me turn this off. See? The barrels look totally different. I can't do this for screenshots. I can't do this for pretty much everything that I use in the game. I was so excited when the colorblindedness filters came in, and I told Nico, I said, I'm sorry, but this isn't working for me. This isn't helping. Yeah, it's like a night world mode, or like in Halloween, right? So, you know, that means by default, I have to go to a standard setting. And live with it, and deal with it. Like I said, if there was a way to make a mod that would flip, I would love to see that. Toxic, yeah, the color blindedness filter is literally just a bunch, like you literally change some of the colors, and it's a filter that's applied to everything, the whole screen. It's not applied to icons. All I want is to have it applied to icons. I don't want it applied to the whole screen because that makes the whole screen look stupid. So, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's like an Instagram filter. Exactly. Do they have contracts to fix that? Hardstyles, it's been this way for 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Change your philosophy. Kill everything that's not red. There you go, Duckman. But, you know, like, it's just, it's unfortunate. So, it is what it is. 179,000 damage so far in this epic battle that we are watching.
The ship is on fire.
Simplified philosophy, kill everything that moves. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. That pretty much ends our Zath Chat. There's talk about new players, and I keep pushing it off because I want to do something more special for that. The other thing that I have coming up is ships going away as a topic that I want to hit on, but we don't have time today to really discuss it, so we'll do it some other time. It's fine. But last chance to ask me a question, guys, before this game ends. Nice Kraken.
Enemy battleship foundered.
B-Cup, we will move into replay analysis if after this one's done. I do need to spend a couple minutes to talk about Fabletics, as I always do on my streams. It'll take about 10 minutes to do it. We have to do a game of marbles as well. Now we'll get in. Duckman, by the way. I have, what is it, Lapcam? Kevin Hart memes, right? I have been wearing, blue top, although the color is kind of weird. And then I've got my orange shorts, like you were asking, and then I've got a white shirt on underneath. So, I did wear the clothes that you requested. I was also wishing for allied team color to be anything but teal. That blends to... Well, right, Terrace, that's true. I like how you've put yourself in the middle of the map here and basically said, come at me. Okay. Oh, Thunder are going broadside? Really? Oh, that's a paddling. Paddle punish. Jeez. 37,000. We're about to see a death pick. Death pick. Blink. I love this blob of red going by.
I just arrive and I just arrive to a death pick.
Good timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, we're gonna go into replay analysis very soon, Squizzer. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Yeah.
How was clan battles?
We almost got promoted to Typhoon, but sadly we got dropped out last battle of the struggle. We lost the last one.
Keep it up, you'll get there, I'm sure.
I'm sure we will. We just had some people kept swapping around in the divisions, and that sort of like threw us off a little bit. It's alright.
Mm-hmm. Look at the, I love the column of explosion here. The red and the fire and the flames.
It's lovely, isn't it? Get bits of debris thrown everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
Splinters of wood.
Trying to get these tracers out of here, but all these secondaries keep on showing up. Oh well. That worked. Take care, Nasharon. Thanks for hanging around. Yeah, the superstructure explosions are kind of nifty, aren't they? Rum and Coke. That's a great name. Well, Emmanuel Elb had a really good game. And I believe this is on the EU server. Rum and Coke, brilliant. Be right back, right? Where they store all the fireworks for skill activation. Ah, got it. Well, this guy unfortunately is going to die pretty soon. It's unfortunate for him. All right. Okay. Oh, Captain All the Rum is gone. Lol. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about Fabletics, and then we'll move on from there. So let's see. I've got something for you guys to take a look at. And like I said, this should take about 10 minutes, and then we'll do marbles, and then we'll do replay analysis. Here we go.
Somebody explain to me what's going on out there.
Kevin Hart
Look at
Muse.
the way you're dressed. Nike guy, the Olympics aren't for another 2 years.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, you ain't gonna make it! How much you pay for those pants?
A little over.
Nobody should pay $100 for yoga pants. And you, Target guy, I mean, I don't know what level of disgust I'm at right now. Your shorts don't even have pockets! Hey, can you hold these for me, Doug? I can't, because I don't have pockets. Where's your stuff at, Doug? It's time for a change. It's time for Fabletics Men.
Isn't Fabletics for women?
Fabletics Men makes looking good simple. It's a great fit, premium fabrics, and it's stylish as hell. I think we all can agree that it's time for a change.
Yeah!
It's time to get better quality for a better price.
Yeah! Fabletics Men! Yeah!
Fabletics Men.
So, Tiny Bismarck says, what is this? Tiny Bismarck, I've followed or entered into a sponsorship period with Fabletics for about a month and a half now. And one of the things that I'm required to do on stream is to talk a little bit about the brand and the clothing and all that kind of stuff. So that's what that's all about. And one of the cool things about Fabletics is, you know, they're basically there to, you know, obviously they're looking to sell clothes and stuff, but, you know, all they're asking is to spend a few minutes of stream to talk about the brand and stuff like that. And that's awesome. So I just wanted to share with you guys, in the chat right now is a special link. If you click on that link, it'll take you to this site. And if you join the VIP program, then you can get 2 shorts for $24, which is a ridiculously good price. It's basically 12 bucks a short. The VIP membership works as kind of like a store credit. You buy store credit, and then you can use that for purchasing goods. It also unlocks certain other benefits. So they've got different shorts. Crap, what short am I wearing? I think I'm wearing the franchise short, and I've got one that's lined. So let's take a look at that right now. Oh, it's giving me that. So I could just... So anyway, so we've got a series of different clothes that you can pick out. You can see here, VIP gets you, you know, special discounts, and you get access to certain colors and stuff like that. So let me go to the franchise short. This is what I'm wearing, if I remember right. Oh my God. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just gonna, you know what I'll do? Here's what I'll do. I am going to drop that for a second because I need to put in information that I don't want you guys to see necessarily. So
Don't want to give you zip codes after you.
yeah, well, see, the thing is, Google wants to put it in automatically for me, and so how'd I hear about that? Oh, let's go with TV streaming ad, and see, I made one of these earlier so that I could just go in, and unfortunately, it didn't save. So, um, oh, it says I'm an existing user and it's logging me in. That's great. All right. So let's bring that back up. Password very important. Well, right, exactly. So anyway, so you get 2 for 24, all shorts. So you can pick out a couple of pairs here. They've got different colors. I'm wearing orange, and like I said, I think it was the franchise lined that. Wait, what? Yeah. So I've got it in orange. They don't have the orange in stock anymore. But I just saw something. What did I just see? There's pockets on it. They're zippered, right? Okay. I gotta see. Give me a second, guys. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. According to that picture, there's the shorts have a liner, and according to that picture, there is a pocket. That's the right side of the. Huh. Wait, look at that. There's a pocket in my pants. Can you guys see that? That's kind of funny. I can actually take my phone, and I can throw my phone right there, and it's right up against my leg. That's kind of nice. I was talking about this before. One of the things that they do. Oh yeah, that's good. And it's like it's right stuck to my leg, so it's like not moving at all. I like this. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Bed is really uncomfortable? No. No, I don't feel, oh, my phone just vibrated actually. But like I am moving my leg hard, and the phone is like just stuck against this liner like a rock. It's not moving at all. Yeah, I know. Oh my, it just vibrated. But anyway, that's kind of cool. Sorry guys, I meant to just show you guys some stuff on the on the site, and then I just saw that new feature I didn't even know existed. Oh crap! I have. I do have another pair of shorts. I gotta see. I'm sorry guys.
He's running.
I'm excited because there might be a new feature that I didn't even know existed on these things. Where's the liner? There's. Oh my god, these shorts have the liner too, and the pocket I should say, and the liner. I've had these for a month and a half, and I didn't even know that this pocket existed. Family friendly stream. Okay. Anyway, where does the phone cord go? So I suppose, can you lip? No. Is there a hole in the pocket? No. I don't know where you like if you're talking about like a power pack or something. I don't know that would work that well. But for a phone, dude. So I've got a cell phone holder on my bike, and that's fine. But sometimes I have to bike in, and I have to keep it in my my pocket, and I'm always worried about it falling out. So that's really nice actually. Anyways, so you just pick whatever it is you want, what size and colors and stuff like that. You go to add item to cart and all that good stuff, and then it goes up, and then you can, check out and stuff like that. And like I said, it's 2 shorts for $24. That's pretty nice. And then of course there's also, why did I go there? They also do 40% off bonuses. You can see there. So this is the post-game hoodie, which I have in. I'm actually wearing that right now, and that one even has a cell phone pocket in the pouch. We discovered that one already. See, there's the pouch. But what is family friendly about pocket phones? Lol. But anyways, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Make sure you are aware that clicking on that link, I'll put that up again in the chat, will get you crotch shots. Oh God, no. We'll get you, you know, that link to being able to do all that kind of stuff and putting things together and whatnot. So anyways, with that, is there a minimum for free shipping hard styles? I do not believe so. I guess I could try to find out. I can add a couple of things to my you know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. Good. Let me do this. Let me go to... This is a site where... This is an account where I've never put... You like the lockdown jacket? It does look nice. It does look nice. I thought about requesting that. I was kind of hoping that when I did the... when I did the thing where you guys, chat, could pick the clothes that I went for next, I was kind of hoping that that would work, but they didn't pick it, so that's okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick shop, and I'm going to add... I'm just going to... It's giving me a quiz, and I'm just telling it none of these. I'm going to go with a large top and a small bottom. And I need to, once again, say stuff about me so that it can create my recommendations. Okay. Creating my account. Because I want to see about that question you said with the... with that one. Okay, so now it's forcing me to once again go to Fabletics Lord Zath. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and add a couple of things. Once again, it's asking me to give him a quiz. I logged in already. Really? I have to do profile again? Zip code 12345. And by the way, I have given some feedback about this to Fabletics, about how it's difficult to navigate the site a little bit and stuff like that. So, are we straying from family friendly yet? Squizzer, lol. Hey, Cremoa, what's up, dude? Now, Fabletics is both men and women. So that's kind of nifty, I suppose, if you're looking to pick stuff up for a lady friend. All right. Franchise short. Let's grab something here. And I'm gonna change this to this. There we go. That's what the fluffies are for. Oh, okay. So let's add that to the cart. I gave them my name is Bob. Let's go to checkout. And I'll miss out. I won't add anything else. I'll just go right to the cart. And shipping is $5 in this case. Free shipping and free returns. Shipping is always free on orders over $50. So you have to spend $50 to get free shipping. But still, I mean, 29 bucks is a pretty sweet deal if you ask me, for 2 pairs of shorts. And these are good quality shorts. So I would do this, like, if anything you're going to do, so, like, I would do that. And to be quite honest, I might end up buying a pair for myself, just because they're really nice shorts. My wife really likes them too. She thinks they're great. So anyways, with that, if you guys are good, let's move on. That's my name. Don't charge me. Unless you guys have any other questions about Fabletics, we can move back into doing some replay analysis stuff. Bring on the death picks. Let's do it.
Of course, it's deadliest.
Of course, it's deadliest. All right, so let's go to marbles. We're gonna do some marbles first, and then we'll get into replay analysis. We got about an hour left in our stream, maybe a little bit more. And I'll join myself. Start the countdown. You guys have 3 minutes. Exclamation point play gets you in. We'll do a CC container. I'm gonna run a Twitch ad, and I will be back. Squizzer, I'm gonna set the phone down for the phone. I'm I set the headphones down for a second. 'Cause I'm starting to get really sweaty here. It's warming up in the afternoon, so.
Sweaty.
Be right back.
Taking the hoodie off.
One thing about these line shorts is they're quite warm.
Yeah, I've got a pair myself. They're very nice.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like I've never had line shorts before this, and
When I first got my first pair of light shorts, I was just like, no, never going back. Right.
yeah, like seriously, like the way that they feel, it's just
Just hug your legs quite nicely.
yeah.
Don't rub at all. Not irritating.
Yeah, I think it's great. Now for the white and orange, it's all in all its glory. That's right. That's right. Here we are.
Proudly supporting the Netherlands.
Actually, yes. Yes, I am.
The House of Orange.
The House of Orange. Plain white Zath? Oh god. Oh god. Got a minute left and we'll get going with the race. Dutch Lions. Eisenhower's, that wasn't your game, was it? Emmanuel Elb? That's not your in-game name, is it? I'm trying to remember who that person is. I see him every now and then. Stevie is very comfortable. Fair enough, Eisenhower's. And cheers, by the way. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Winner! Nice, you got your Twitch container. Guys, thanks for sticking with me through the Fabletics talk. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, like, you know, like we can have these kinds of discussions and then move on, and it's not like it takes a ton of time or anything like that, so. You love the replay theater? I really enjoy it too, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we can pull off here today, like what we can get through. Probably get through at least 2, if not 3. Oliver comes in. Oliver comes in and passes out cold. So much energy when he's out trying to. Yeah. Stevie's that way too. He's getting old and slow, but same way. Puckhead, you might have missed the start, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to do another set of marbles before we end the stream and before we raid somebody? Or do you want to just finish the replays and then raid? Let me know what you guys think. Oh, Penguin almost fell off the level. There's Harley in first. Moving on up. But Big D overtakes. Yeah, let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, I could run marbles as people vote on who to rate. That's a good idea, Raining. I never thought about that. Surging from the back before yeeting. There you go. And, ooh, corkscrew. Alright, Squizzer, I got your Mogador game ready to go.
Mm-hmm. You're going to enjoy this one.
Oh, I enjoy them all.
Yeah,
but that's great.
This one's funny.
What is happening here? Look at this. Harley is through the
wow,
sorter.
it's a dome.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's winning the lottery. It's like how they draw lottery balls.
Yes, exactly. I used to love watching that when they would do those drawings.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Quinn. Oh, right through the hole. Harley is intent on winning this round. Absolutely intent. Test name, please, Meow in second place. What were you saying, Squizzer?
She's trying her best to win it.
Let's see if she gets yeeted off the level at the end. That'd be pretty funny, right?
Just gets ramped off by whatever.
No sooner did I say that as Master Arne gets yeeted off the level. Oh, nope.
Aw.
So there's like a boost and a straight line. Or there's this crazy level that Harley's doing right down there. She just hits the boost. Gets through the again without any trouble. Alright, I think Harley is hacking now at this point.
Harley's got speed hacks.
She's got some sort of special bot going, I think, right? Like, gotta.
Could we get Watchdog, please?
Right?
Zath looks like it's attempting to catch up.
Yes, I am. And Harley comes in first. Reigning Recon falls to his doom. Squizzer, you're gonna take second.
Maybe. Yeah, sure. You don't get anything for second, though. Sad.
Nope. You just get the respect.
The respect of second place. you get the respect of third on your own stream.
Yep. Island Cat got yeeted off the level. Oh, these things pop up. Okay. Smile Crow going down.
Oh wow.
Duckman falls to his doom.
When those things pop up and there are people on top of them, it's quite the
Yeah.
quite the show.
Great one, Mr. J and Snow Guts taking up the rear. Darth One launched, but makes it back down safely. Hardstyles, not so much. Bye. Seriously, why do I bother? Is Great One gonna get... Nope. He didn't get launched. Mr. J? Nope. Mr. J just taking his own sweet time to get to the end. Puddin', if you're here, please make sure that you reward Harley Quinn with a CC camo. And it's time to go back into replay analysis. Gotta see if that was a speed record. It might have been. That was 3 minutes, barely over 3 minutes.